But we need God to know who we are. We need God to find out who we are. And when I start asking God, God starts showing me which steps to take in my life. God starts showing me what to do, what to become. And I've been doing this for 7 years. And if you try for a year, it didn't work, keep another year. If you tried it didn't work, keep another. If you prayed and God didn't answer, keep on praying and keep on asking, keep on seeking, because you will find who you're supposed to be. Do you want to just live and just die and just have $1 million and have a big house and that's what you're going to leave? And you know, nobody cares about your money. Nobody cares about my money. Nobody cares if my casket is golden. If you know what I'm talking about, right? Nobody cares. It's what you left behind and what you're going to stand with before God. And God's going to say, Roman, did you do what you were supposed to be doing? And the key word is supposed to be doing. So we have something that we were created for. This microphone is supposed to be in somebody's hands and amplifying the sounds. The cars are supposed to be driving people. Phones are made to make phone calls and text messages, etc. What are you supposed to be doing? What are you supposed to be doing with your life? And the simple answer is God. You come to Him and you ask Him, what, God? And He will tell you, He will tell you, He will tell you, He will tell you, because all those guys that sit here, and many more people that I know, all they did is start asking God and start finding out, God, what am I here for? What am I doing? What is this for? What is my life for? And that's the message, because we all have very limited amount of time. Matter of fact, me and you have equal amount of time, right? You all get 24 hours a day. I get 24 hours a day. Everyone gets 24 hours a day. So use it wisely. That's why they call spending time. So what do you spend your time on? What do you do with your life? What do you allow to people to do in your life? What do you put it? Where do you spend it? So many times people come here, let's go here. I can't. Why? Because I got to do this. I can't do this, I can't do this. So planning. We talked about planning. We talked about knowing where you're going. We talked about seeing ahead. Why? Because your life is just not to live and to die. And to satisfy just this, just to satisfy this. This will never be satisfied. The body will never be satisfied. But you have a spirit in you that God put in you. And that's what we have to be satisfying every single day. Every single day we live for something. Don't waste your time. Nobody has an excuse in this room. I love the way God designed this life. 24 hours for all of us, equally. Now you go ahead and spend it. Now what do you spend it on? You spend it on books, or you spend it on chilling and partying? You spend it on wasting your time playing video games, or spend it wasting your time doing something with your friends, the nonsense that tomorrow they're going to leave you and they're going to say goodbye, we don't care about you anymore, and you are heartbroken, you have nothing. Well, like we saw in the play today, you give your heart to one guy, you give your heart to another girl, you give your heart to another, and next thing you know, you meet somebody special that say, I don't want you because you're just too dirty for me. You've been around too much. So every step you do today has an effect on you tomorrow. Whether you like it or not, but that's the fact. Everything you do today, you do nothing, you'll get nothing tomorrow. There's a famous quote, if you want something different in your life, change what you do today. If you want something different tomorrow, change what you do today. If you say, God, I don't know, start asking Him. That's a simple answer. If you have some other issues, start working on fixing them. If you have a relationship problem, start taking steps to fixing them. Why? Because everything can be solved. There is a solution to a problem. That's why there is a problem. So, there is God. And He created you with something inside of you. And many of you are carrying in you. Many of you waking up maybe and saying, I don't know, I don't like this, I can't do this, and you just aggravated. You don't know why, because you take fish out of the water, that's it. It doesn't know what to do. But once you throw it in the water, it starts swimming and start going places it's supposed to be going. Same thing with us. We have to be in the right environment. We have to be right. And like I said, step number 1, there is God. Step number 2, start seeking Him. Step number 3, start talking to Him. There is no wrong way of talking to God. You know, I hear all kinds of people talking to God, saying, God, sometimes it's so funny and I love it. But when you start saying, God, who you are, I need to know you, pick up a Bible, start reading it, start searching, get connected to a church, start doing something. And you will see results in your life. I know you will see results in your life. Why? Because God himself said it. And that's more than enough. When God says something, it will happen. Guaranteed. It's not our president, it's not our mayor. They say something, doesn't mean it happens. But when God said something, it always will happen. So, today was our topic, and to live your life with a purpose. Because I grew up in the church all my life. And like I said, I didn't know my full purpose until I started being serious with God at 18, and walked for a couple of years, 2-3 years. One thing my brother told me, he said, start praying. That's it. I didn't even heard about purpose. He just told me, start praying and start spending time with God. So I went in my room and I started praying, and I just started praying to God. Another year, I had on and off, a couple of days here. I wasn't persistent too, and I started becoming more persistent, and God started guiding me himself where I was supposed to be going. I didn't know these things. I didn't pick up no books or nothing. All I did is just pray. All I did is just pray. Read the Bible a little bit, and the Bible didn't show me much, and pray. And next thing you know, God guided me, put me on the right path. And that's what he wants to do with your life. That's what he wants you to be, who you are, who you're supposed to be. That's the key. That's the key. It might take you a year, 2, 3. All of these guys took them a couple years to get in where they're supposed to be. So don't expect it to happen tomorrow. Be patient, be persistent, keep on working, keep on going, and you will be what God created you to be. There's nothing more beautiful